The first thing I want to talk about tonight is, are you comfortable in your relationship? Are you comfortable in your marriage? You know, this is a real touchy subject to most of us today, but, you know, the divorce rate today is higher than it's ever been. You know, are you comfortable in your situation? We all want to be comfortable, but, you know, the best way to be comfortable is to do it God's way. And if we do everything God's way, then we can be comfortable and have assurance in knowing that it's going to be okay. But you know, today we've got a strange outlook on things. We as humans, we think, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it the way I know best, because who knows me better than me? So we do things our way. Talking about marriages, you know, why are we so uncomfortable in marriages? Why are so many things messed up? We know a few things I want to hit on today is, are we being married, or are we being in a relationship the way God has called us to be in a relationship? Are we doing it the way God has called us to do it, or are we doing it the way that we understand it best and the way that best fits our lifestyle? You know, so many people today think it's okay if we go and we'll shack up after work, or we'll meet up and we'll do this and we'll do that. And hey, we'll show up for service here and there, or we'll show up for church service, or we'll show up for Thursday night. But, you know, that's not God's plan for our life. You know, so many times we think that it's okay, or I'll try the waters out, because you've got to try the waters out before you get married. But what I'm telling you tonight is, if you want to be happy in your relationship, if you want to be happy in your marriage, you want to be happy, then we need to do it God's way. You know, so many times we mess things up because we want to put things our way and we want to put them ahead of God. But are we doing it the right way? Are we really comfortable in our situation? And are we doing it the way God's called us to do it? You know, 95% of people these days that get married have had sex before they get married. And I know that's not a comfortable situation to talk about. But let me tell you something. Why do we think the divorce rate's higher than it's ever been? Why are marriages and relationships falling away? Well, if we do it our way, we're going to mess it up. And there's so many times in life, and not just a marriage, but, you know, other things in lifestyle, we try to do it our way and we really mess things up. So what I'm going to ask you now is, are you comfortable in your relationship? Are you having a relationship in a godly way? Are you living the way God's called you to live? But we can't figure out why they don't last. You know, and I've heard this saying before as well, the last one we got divorced, so this time I'm going to live with them first. I'm going to make sure I like them first before we get married. And then if I really like them, then we can talk about marriage. Then we can talk about that relationship. Then we can talk about rings. But guys, what I'm telling you tonight is, that's not the way God called us to do it. You know, if we keep trying it our way, we keep trying different methods around God's way, we'll never do it God's way, and we'll never have complete comfort in our relationships.